Okay, welcome back, Agents and Brunos. Today we're going to be playing another episode of Subnautica Season 3.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to date to bank.
And now I just need to take some table coral and harvest it and bring it back to base. Let's go back to base. Okay. Our base should be around in here anywhere. It's the Leviathan area. There it is.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right. Now we have the fabricator, so now we just have the basic shelter. Meaning that we can basically just sustain ourselves from here.
Emergency power only. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Now I just need to... What's this? Really nothing. Must be a glitch or something. The hoop fish. Can I do it? Yes, I can.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
That was a clutch. Oh hey, when I died, I dropped this stuff. Can you shut it? Please? I don't like hearing them things, man. They're not even scary, they're just annoying. Okay.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. I'm scared it's already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
There you go. Now I'm taking this. Another radio call?
A reliable power source is a critical step towards self-sufficiency. Consider keeping a photojournal of your achievements to motivate you in times of despair. Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a
I already took it? Yep.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Detecting trace amounts of foreign bacteria. Continuing to monitor.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Is my builder like jittering out again? I have no idea at this point. Nom. We have a bunch of blood on us. Okay, let's go back to old base and go get some fiber mesh. A few people probably know what I'm about to do.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency increased.
I know what I was about to do. I know I wanted a fabricator. Oh, never mind. Okay, say what you want about controller, but look at this. I can make really nice, smooth pans.
New blueprint acquired. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh. Ow. Here, just to make the OCD fans out there happy. Home sweet cramped life pod. Okay. Make one of these. These. And then we're gonna also make a nice one of these. You're back. I'm not gonna carry you with me because the mobile vehicle babe takes up the most storage space of any item in the game, as far as I'm concerned with. You go with like what? 4 of them in your inventory? Oh, pardon me. Do the folder thing. I love it when it does that. Do it. That's cool. I like that. You have an extra spare power cell, and we're at 50% power. Okay, so we're gonna... So if you know the Aurora, we can actually go inside of it and shut down the reactor and stop radiation. We're gonna do that later on in the game. The reason I like going to the Aurora is there is Cyclops parts and there's lithium that I can use to reinforce my base. So yeah, you probably know. You can probably see why. Yeah, we've entered the radiation zone. Oops. And yes, I do know there's a ton of Reapers here. Engine. 1 out of 9. There's another engine part. Two out of 9. Okay. Saw a limestone outcropping, but I don't know where it was. Oh, I think it was that. I just have garbage eyesight. Yeah, I know it's a really bad idea, but we could try to sneak a little bit over to the other area. I do know how to somewhat evade Reaper Leviathans. You stay by the ground, and you never ever go out in the middle. That's not the only thing you can do. You have to do a little bit more than just that to get away from them. Got eyes on it. You just gotta really go. Got invisible barrier. Now's when you make the go. Oh shit. How to evade. Go around corners. Go around those tight spots like this. Oof. And then you go into caves. Like that. You weave yourself in and out. And there you go. You just successfully evaded a Reaper Leviathan. Ooh, I know how to get myself into trouble sometimes, don't I? Jesus, that was fun. I like doing that. I just love getting myself into trouble. I'm a sneaky little boy. I specifically only go over here because I know I can escape Don't worry, they're blind. Let's go, engine fragment. It's the last piece. 3 out of 9. 1 out of 3.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Insurgent on chase. There's no way I can run here. We get it, you're mad. You have anger issues. There we go, he's going back to his biome. I've gone through this a few times, you can tell. Bitch ass Reaper. As long as you keep your thing above 80 or 40 or 50 health, if it attacks you, it should do only half. Yo, Reaper, give me a tail out of the water, out of the water. Damn it. Bridge. I can do this. As long as I have charge of my freaking battery, I can evade you all day. I'm anticipating an attack. Yeah, keep your 100-meter distance from them. They do not like people. And if I do get hurt, I have 3 medical kits. I'm just gonna roll out. Oh, never mind. I have food. Do I have water? No. Then that's why I'm gonna roll out. I'll be back, Reaper. Raper, Leviathan. I like it. Raper, because, you know, you're O.J. Simpson, most likely. That is so fun. I love evading Reapers in a sea myth. We can actually kill them later on in the game if we get a status rifle. I'll watch that again. They're blind.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, I saw it going towards me. Now's when you make the go.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh shit. How to evade. Go around corners, go around those tight spots like this. Oof. And you go into caves. Like that. You weave yourself in and out. And there you go. You just successfully evaded a Reaper Leviathan. Oh, I know how to get myself in trouble sometimes, don't I? Oh man, God. Even though sometimes I might be an idiot, I can sometimes be a badass sometimes. You know? God.
Life-form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
I know I may not be prepared, but I mean, that doesn't keep me from trying, right?
Warning, ship's structural integrity is low. Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required. Exploration is conducted at your own risk. Caution. Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
God.
Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired. Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data.
Reason I didn't bring any extra oh wait, I need to go on Google. I forgot, there's codes, I don't... Wait, hold on, first.
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
I think there should be fire extinguishers somewhere around here. I know there's multiple spread around this ship.
Integrating new PDA data.
Get ready for this stupid ass spiders. There's one thing I was looking for. Cyclops upgrade here.
Warning, local radiation at maximum tolerable level. New blueprint acquired.
Let's fix it.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. 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 Containment breach repaired. Further
If you actually do this, within a few days, the radiation will actually go away, and then the radiation suit will be avowed useless.
breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Let's get all the ones in the water.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
One up there, is there one more under? Yep, there it is.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Alright, let's finish this. Up there's the fire extinguisher I was talking about.
Integrating new PDA data.
And fixed.
Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
What? Alright. Hey, what was that? Oh, my mom's just upset that my dog keeps going in and out of the house. She begs to go potty, but she doesn't need to go potty. What are we dropping? Drop a silicone rubber that because you know we can make infinite amounts. Yeah, because if you still take off your helmet, hold on. If you still take off your helmet, then guess what? You're gonna get radiation. Oops, I dropped my radiation suit.
Integrating new
Yay.
data.
And another fire just to get out before we leave. Okay, so we did our minimum, which is fix up the reactor. Power transmitter. These could be really useful. Now this purpose I went here, that way I can see if we can find some more whole fragments.
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint altered vehicle signatures. 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency.
Moon pool, let's go. That's another reason why I went here. It's a hole. Let's go. Holes are decently hard to find. Now we have 4 out of 9. Oops. Oh yeah, we know about this. Parasitic fungus-like growth attached to the other life forms. The enzyme is released by the organism, which dissolves a hole in the skin of the host, which then leaches nutrients directly. Outer tooth jaw lines, no identified purpose, may be used for different stages of organism's life cycle. Exploitable fungal enzymes. What? What do you mean exploitable fungal enzymes? I can't do anything or harvest it. Oh. You know what That's weird. Oh, there's another hole. Let's go. Do time capsules exist? Oh, never mind. Do time capsules exist anymore? I thought they were removed. Yes, you're wondering why am I throwing away gold? Gold's renewable. I'll show you later on. Trust me. Lithium is very valuable. Lithium is also renewable. Are there any... on. Isn't this like the one thing you can't scan? Yeah, that's like the one thing you can never scan in this game. Yeah, time capsules still do exist. I have heard of like I've seen on pictures they can be wedged upon these trees. So sometimes I'll always like go under these trees and like look at underneath them. Oh, there's a there's not a time capsule, but there's a Cyclops hole. 2 out of, let's say, 5 out of 9. Hey. Let's keep searching, because we can find another whole fragment if we keep looking. Yeah, there's a lot of mushrooms here. Tired me out, man. Sorry, my sleep schedule is legit ass. Wonder. And we will find another whole fragment. Yes. I'll eat soon.
What?
I'll eat soon. What do you want?
Come out here, I have something interesting to show you and Mom.
Huh. Sorry. We finally uncovered that today we are indeed related to somebody from the witchcraft trials period. But we were the accusers. Wow. Thank you, Benjamin Franklin, you asshole. Oh my god.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Shale? One for flakes of clay minerals. Inside which are still sent, yeah. Oh, I hate when I just run into things. Christ. Hello, Bone Shark. Ow, jerk. Why do you be like this? I hit rock and it does nothing, but then when I hit a fish, it just takes him. I'm a complainer. Oh yes. Modification station. Yay. We found modification station fragment.
I'm grounded for 1 week.
Why is that? What'd you do? Okay, can you stop attacking me, you stupid frick? Thank you. Go away, Bone Shark. I don't care. Okay, what did you do? Pull frag. I'm not gonna switch for a whole lot longer. You there? Oh no, I keep searching. That's how desperate I am for a Cyclops. No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do that because inventory's full. I thought that was a modification station. Wonder if anybody got my time capsule by now. Remember? Floating islands. That's so cool. If like you send a time capsule, if it gets 10 votes and a dev approves of it, you can actually apparently get it in a you can get to spawn randomly on the map. Like it's not like I don't think it's even like a once occurrence. It's all the time. I just lost the stuff. There's a lot of sandstone modules or nodules, whatever, it's nodes. Noodly muddly. This is another mushroom forest. Won't hurt to go through it. Yeah, this is definitely the secondary mushroom biome. I mean, just look at it. That's the blood kelp biome. I'm not gonna go in there, not because it's dangerous. There's a bunch of ampules. There's a few ghost pythons. But let's go. Now I just need to find the bridge. Excuse me. Bridge fragment. Here it is, the biggest tree in the game. The biggest, or at least one of the biggest mushroom trees of the entire game right here.
Warning, maximum death.
Oh shoot.
Hull damage imminent.
Thank God there's an alert for that, because I didn't... Wait a second. I'm an idiot. I'm an actual head ass. Boom. Now I can go 300 meters.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency
Greatly decreased. Okay. I'm just still looking around to these forests. I like looking around. That's my greatest Subnautica wish, is to find a time capsule. I've never found one, obviously, because I'm I would settle right here, honestly. However, the thing that does keep me from settling here is that it's not as close to the Lost River entrance. I wonder if I can find some more modification stations. After all, if I find one more fragment, then I can maybe start modding. I really want to start modding. Got one. God, that's good. Should you get thermal boy and all that? Oh wait, we need one more bridge fragment? Are you serious? Okay. 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 Cyclops engine blue. Wait, I meant to say, how do I build the modification station again? Remember, we have one more fragment so we get the Cyclops. We got the sea. We have one more fragment so we get propulsion cannon, laser gun, no sea glide. I cannot find this. You can call me a noob, but like honestly, I don't even know where this stuff is. Hey, is there any bridge fragments through this? I would grab those deep shrooms right about now. However, I do have some at my home, obviously, because I live next to this biome. So, no. That's how you scare a thalassophobe right there.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
That's a scary sound in here. Imagine if you heard that in real life, like a squeeze, knowing the pressure is just gonna break in.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Give me that diamond, homie.
Remember that materials you gather are the property of the
Well, guess what? Middle finger. I don't care.
liable to reimburse the full market price.
I'm not.
Current bill stands at 3 million credits.
Yeah, bullshit. I'm not paying that. You crashed your ship. You took it into orbit, and it got shot by the QEP. So, nope. You pay it. Altera is such a garbage corporation, man. So basically, let's say you're in a boat, right? You're in a boat, and something completely out of your control happens. Like, let's say a storm just topsizes it. They would make you pay for it. Yeah, exactly. It's BS. Wow. My God, look at the size of this tree. It's pretty. It's got a cute little cave running through it. If I were a little baby fish, I'd like to go in here. Oh my God. Wow, holy shit. Oh my God. That's a... That...
Currently inside a long calcified root system. Evidence suggests it was eaten away by other life forms over many centuries to form these natural caves.
That's a freaking... What? What? Yo! We found a cuttlefish! Cuttlefish egg!
Seek fluid intake.
Wow, okay, I actually never knew that there's gonna be a cuttlefish egg. Wow, that's interesting. That is cool. Look at that. I played Subnautica for a while, and look at that. I learned something. I've never knew that there are all these like little cute caves in here. This is cool. So what? All the fish probably lay their eggs in here. Just wow. Not gonna build a home in here. Yeah, you can't put a thing in here. I bet you there's at least like one little sneaky spot you could put it in. Oh shit, I'm lost. I think I just messed up. I hate caves so damn much. Just please don't let me lose my egg. That's all I beg for. Uh-oh. We lost the egg. No! The thing is, I know where the Seamouth is. This exists.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. And
God.
today we're going to be talking about the Hassan versus 2Mad drama that unfolded over on Twitter yesterday. And basically, this one to me was actually really funny, even though it kind of started off and kind of really based itself on a much more serious topic. I just found it kind of funny that this whole thing even happened in the first place, because if you don't know, Hassan is one of the most popular Twitch streamers right now. He's known for his political commentary, primarily left-wing commentary.
Oh no, we have a libtard.
Is known for YouTube.
I don't hate people who are liberal, but I just don't like the belief. And I don't like conservative beliefs either.
I'm pretty sure that was kind of like the content that really,
like, you know, the conservatives, or the, what's it called, the freaking Republicans have garbage LGBTQ things, and the liberals have freaking garbage gun things.
he's more or less kind of like a content creator. He kind of just posts like shit posts for the joke of it. But the two actually ended up going back and forward on Twitter.
Yeah, 2Mad is literally,
really, I thought would have been,
dude, 2Mad deserves the N-word pass. 2Mad is basically an autistic person on freaking YouTube. He's known for doing his Zoom call trolls. He does S-word posts. He does not take anything seriously. And that's what makes him such a fun and loving individual. He is so funny. As an autist myself, I find him hilarious. Especially when he like falls and he trip and falls and quote unquote dies.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency.
God, that's funny.
out of 2Mad's,
Like, they don't get mad at 2Mad. He doesn't take anything.
I never really thought that I would see
Welcome aboard,
Hassan and
Captain.
2Mad going at each other over something so serious. This all kind of reverts back to COVID-19 at the beginning of all of this, because the discussion around COVID-19 and the quarantine times and whatnot, new CDC guidance, is actually what kind of led to this whole thing happening. I thought it was pretty funny, simply because, well, you got a YouTuber and a Twitch streamer arguing about this stuff. But anyway, to kind of really, I guess, start everything off here on... From the creator of Superstore.
What about some sort of safety feature?
What if we had a second horn that's like a polite horn? Like, excuse me, the light is green.
American Auto, Tuesday on NBC. And watch 2 episodes now. Instrumark is proud to offer high-quality, high-accuracy calibration instrumentation from the leading menu.
On December 28th, Hassan made a tweet that had 2 screenshots, and it makes a pretty generalized comparison. The first screenshot is a headline that basically shows the Delta CEO that asked the CDC to cut down the quarantine time needed in order for people to basically go back into society after they tested positive for COVID-19. And then it shows a screenshot from CNN that announces the new CDC guidelines. If you guys did not hear, the quarantine time has been cut down to 5 days necessary after testing positive for COVID-19. Which I remember during the beginning of the pandemic, it was like, I think 14 days or something like that. It was like 2 weeks, something close to that, that they wanted you to basically quarantine for if you tested positive. Then it got cut down to 10 days, and then now they're down to 5 days. So basically just drawing the comparison that when a really powerful CEO of a very important business asks the CDC to do this, all of a sudden they do this, right? So I don't think the Delta CEO is the only one that would not only benefit but realistically kind of push for something like this. It seems like this is actually more or less a decision that could be very easily pinned on the idea that this is all for the economy, right? That, you know, the government's basically switching up the guidelines now to protect essential workers and to, like, get people back to work quickly so that there's less harm to the economy, right? That's kind of like the current, I don't want to say conspiracy theory, that's like the current, I guess, popular take that I'm seeing online from a lot of people. They think that basically the government isn't actually acting in the best interest of the population.
Same here. I'm not trying to be a Facebook conspiracy theorist, but I don't. Oh,
this is kind of where it all starts.
There we go. Misfortune and then fortune.
Hassan, this is Alex Jones' populism level insinuating the Delta CEO through brute force power influence forced the CDC to cut isolation time when the CDC's integrated advisory, signed off by many epidemiologists, had already decided on to mitigate health worker unavailability. Hassan responded with 3
Too mad has a moe for a freaking.
5 days before this decision.
God.
Unconventionally, I should say, the CDC never released the new data that shows it's safe to quarantine for 5 days, even with the vague guidelines. Number 3, not just the Delta CEO, but also governors influenced by Congress.
I hate these eggs.
So to throw my personal opinion in here before we really continue with this argument, I do want to say I would not be surprised if, you know, the government basically acted in the interest of private businesses and the ultimate to basically benefit in some way. That absolutely would not surprise me. I feel like people kind of are ignoring the historical injustices of the government, especially here in the United States. Like, the entire government system here is already for profit. I mean, basically, all of our representatives and congressmen and women are, in some way, shape, or form, purchased through lobbyists. The decisions are basically influenced by massive corporations all the time, and it just simply would not surprise me if...
It's so it could be like Horizon Zero Dawn. Or like Borderlands 3 where there's no government. Or like this game where there's no governments. No, the governments are just corporations like Altera and Mongolia.
It totally would not surprise me if that was the case, because it honestly fits right in line with the type of things that we've seen from the U.S. government to begin with. And unfortunately, it's getting to this point now where, like, people just don't even have faith in the answer to this.
I don't have faith.
To the point where it seems like most people are just like, you know what, COVID's gonna stay, so... And mentally, I've kind of already accepted the fact that we're probably just never going to get rid of COVID. I mean, every time that there's a new booster shot or vaccine, there's going to be a new variant that comes around and, you know, it steps over the progress made in some way, shape, or form. It doesn't mean that vaccines are completely ineffective or not useful. But a lot of the cases going on right now are from people who are vaccinated, even though the vaccine statistically does infinitely, but massively decreases the chance of you getting like a significant infection or like a life-threatening illness or whatever with COVID. So I think it has just kind of gotten to this point right where, you know, there's going to be new variants of it and everything. And I feel like it's gotten to this point where we're kind of going to have to live with it to a certain extent. But anyways, let's go ahead and get back to the news.
Yeah.
I originally thought that this was a medium.
I'm not way too scared. However, I kind of get it. Like, you know, like we found the. Oh wow, there's cave crawlers in this biome. Yes, I got the quote. I'm so happy I got that quote. That's so funny. Yes, I got the China song. China. If no one knows, there's a meme where, like, it's... I don't even think it's a meme. It's actually a thing that you can actually... It's a very distorted... It's very distorted, but you can actually hear Trump say China in the song. that I'm listening to right now. I like it when he just goes, China. I like exploring in this game. Wow. This little area is a good area. You got a bunch of then you got mushroom forest.
Jones just straight up coming out, saying a lot of crazy shit, you know, they're turning the freaking frogs gay with the water and all kinds of different things, right?
That meme is so dumb.
Yet, I mean, if he came out and said some crazy shit, it would be different, but, I mean, it really isn't too much of a far-fetched ideal, in my opinion at least. You're doing the same thing the Trump supporters did when they called it a planned dinner. They said the CDC
planned. Trumpies actually did this.
First to get the vaccines and close to dead last in vaccination rates in the developed world. Actually, Trump supporters were in favor of creating restrictions famously. Let's come on the screen if you want to clearly communicate your position rather than posturing with weird Twitter takes. So as of me recording this, I actually did that roll on Hassan's screen, and I guess clearly communicated weird Twitter takes. Tumad then actually ended up making a tweet and then deleting it that says, figures you'd avoid literally anyone who's knowledgeable on politics, but you've got no problem debating Tumad, Greek, XQC, and train wrecks, and then you call me the coward in your echo chamber. Respond to what I'm saying instead of begging me to come onto your stream. Now, people started immediately jumping on Tumad saying, oh, he dodged, he dodged going on the stream. But honestly, I kind of understand not going on the stream. I mean, essentially, you're kind of just going onto someone's platform where their audience is going to automatically just disagree with you in the first place, and you're pretty much never really going to change a lot of these people's opinions because... Hey, you know what's better than a $5,000 PC? A $5,000 PC that costs...
Well, $10,000 PC?
I mean, they're fans of Hassan, you know what I'm saying? Even if you do get your point across...
Yeah, I get this. This is annoying. That's okay, so imagine, like, I say, you know, I make a point and someone disagrees with it, and then I tell you to come to my freaking stream to make that debate, and I have people watching my stream. I can get if you wouldn't want to, because my fans are just gonna tear your ass up. Not even like trying to like say, oh, we're gonna destroy you and we're gonna absolutely like dumpster you. But no, it's because the fans, if I had fans and they watched me, they'd probably align with my beliefs. And if they didn't align, they probably wouldn't be watching at all. This is not me saying, oh, people that watch me are gonna be on my side and they're gonna fight people and fight my battles for me. No, it's me saying that when there's an audience around someone, they're gonna believe what they say. You might be wondering, why am I throwing so many resources out? You know, I can throw away the blood oil. I can get more blood oil, trust me. Magnetite is actually somewhat more important. It is more valuable than blood oil, because magnetite is harder to find. And it makes thermal reactors. Thermal reactors are my favorite reactors because, well, they can produce a stupid load and dummy load of power. Even just 5 of them can.
Articulate your point or whatever, it's never going to work. You know what I mean? It's never actually going to benefit you really to go onto that stream and say anything. Essentially, at that point, all you're doing is giving us some free content and, you know, a free stream how to do. And, I mean, I can understand why Mad wouldn't want to do that. And also, yeah, Mad is a YouTuber who uploads basically meme videos. But then he actually replied with a tweet that is still up that says, "Can't really be this stupid, LMAO. The comparison I'm making is between Trump supporters suggesting the CDC was compromised by private business and you doing the same. You can't get that analogy. You should ask for a new job." Now, I'm just gonna say, I don't know why people think that, like, this idea that the CDC could be influenced by private business or anything like that. Like, people think that that's just a completely out there fabrication that just isn't possible, it seems like.
Given the wave, the extraordinary, unprecedented wave of infections that we are experiencing now and will certainly experience more.
I hate Dr. Fauci. Don't experiment on dogs.
That there is the danger that there will be so many people who are being isolated, who are asymptomatic.
Skank.
In 10 days, that you could have a major negative impact on our ability to keep society running.
Starvation
so the decision was made,
imminent. Calorie intake immediately.
Free, of saying, let's get that cut in half so that we can have 50%, namely half of the 10 days, and 50% of that time, people can actually be out with a mask in society.
And I mean, it doesn't make sense to me, because you look at pretty much every facet of government, and like I said earlier, right, in plenty of other videos even, and pretty much everything in government is bought and paid for. I mean, local officials get bought and paid for and are corrupt. You pretty much every congressman, women, representative, anything, right? They're all bought and paid for by lobbyists and corporate interests. So the idea, I guess, that another branch of the government, the CDC, is on the federal level, to think that, like, they could be bought and paid for is insane to me, right? Like, we've seen
whatever, I don't.
examples of the government being shady and being corrupt and being bought in some way through special interests, and it just doesn't make sense to me that people, like, genuinely believe that out of all of the government branches, the only one that is just not susceptible to corruption would be the CDC. It is definitely a very, very striking coincidence that these things happened the way that they did, right? That, you know, these CEOs and whatnot all come out and they start asking for this to happen, then suddenly, you know, within a couple days, basically, the CDC changes their guidelines. I'm not here to say one way or another whether or not it was influenced. All I'm saying is the idea that it could have happened to be constantly shot down like this doesn't make sense to me, because it's very fucking possible. Hassan then replied with, "This motherfucker has begged me in the DMs to come on my stream like 10 times, and now that I'm asking him to come on, it's all Twitter memes." Once again, I understand why Mad would not go on the stream. That's very understandable to me. I don't think it should be really held against Mad that he didn't go on the stream, but the whole conversation was just honestly fucking hilarious to me, because, I mean, you
I need to find some meat.
Like, his whole brand / personality is streaming on Twitch and giving political takes and whatnot, and then you basically have fucking Mad with a profile picture of an Easter Island statue, fucking Squidward's house, you know, as the profile picture here. They're just arguing about this. At the end of the day, man, in 5-10 years, a news article came out exposing that the CDC had a lot of their restrictions changed by private business interests, I would be completely unfazed by that news. I don't think that it's completely out there for that to happen. In all reality, this wasn't that big of a deal. I just thought it was kind of funny. So with that being said, though, thank you guys for watching.
Found it.
Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel. Follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at Subnautica. Make sure to check out Shop Opti down below. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus Well, talking about Hassan versus Thumad, and signing out.
Integrating new PDA data.
God damn it, I'm not getting that. There's no way in hell I'm getting that sub. The most hypocritical twitching. Yes. I am greedy, but guess what? I just found a freaking oxygen tank and the water purification. You gotta risk it for the biscuit, homie. Greed always gets me.
Full year since I first made a video about this topic called the most hypocritical Twitch streamer ever, and it almost has 1 million views. It's about, 5,500 views away from hitting that 1 million view mark. It's about 1 month away from being a year old at this point, so we're not even a year, actually, away from this being a year-old topic. And Aura?
I know it's expensive. How much? The computer chip? What? It's like...
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's...
Meep. Meep.
It's better than the alternatives.
Meep.
We've set you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. Should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Ah. Why'd I have to lose my Cuttlefish Egg? At least I lost it. I don't think I'll be able to get my sea myth.
Be back for seconds, folks, and I didn't really think this was ever one.
God, I hate this girl.
Have to worry about again, because usually
When I specifically started streaming, I wanted to do it not just for the content and to make people happy. I wanted to do it for money. But my biggest... Oh, there's a fire over there. You can't see it, but I can. It's on the very left. It's a glitch. I'll line it out. Right where I'm pointing, right there. You see it? There's a fire. That's a common glitch. There's the island. I knew where that was. I don't need markers to tell me where that island is. I don't know if I can get it. I can make a try. I might look like an idiot doing it because I might look like a noob doing it, but I could probably try. The base is near an opening in the cave system. I think it's like right over there. I know that Legacy is right by the caves. Anyway, so what this girl does, she sits on her affluent ass and just begs. Like, her donation box literally says, "Give me your effing money." She is an annoying, entitled prick who asks everyone to give her money. Guys, you're watching my content, right? You guys have to pay me $5 I don't care if we're in the middle of a pandemic, if you know, I don't care if we're in the middle of a pandemic, or if you're broke, $5. Also, the person that says $5 does not donate. Who would know? Did you know that? She asks and begs for subs, and she doesn't sub to anybody else. And she watches political talk shows, right? That makes her hypocritical as hell. So you're watching other people and you're not paying. That sounds like sussiness to me. I have an idea. And it involves these bladderfish. It might just be a really smart idea. Get as many of these bladderfish as we can.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency.
100 meters away. Thank you. And look, the oxygen bar is right back up.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly.
I'm saying that I'm smart, but I keep dying over and over. I just want loot, that's all I care about. I usually don't die this much in Subnautica, but because of my intense greed for loot, yeah. What?
I would like you to get dressed after your lunch.
Let me guess.
We're gonna do a little bit of dry treating and ice.
Yes.
Okay?
I'm gonna spill the garbage meme. Ice!
Ice.
Yes, garbage meme. Garbage. Get that out of my lobby. Get it out. I almost called this stuff neodymium, but it's magnetite. Neodymium is an element. Magnetite is a compound. No, no, no!
30 seconds.
I want to consume you. Numb.
Seconds.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Wonder where all the neodymium, or no, the magnetite rolled off. Where did all the magnetite go? I know I dropped it. I can't have this little of magnetite. I had more. The question is, where did it roll off to? There's lithium. Oh.
Integrating new ETA data.
Power cell charger. Nice. And a thermal plant. That's what I'm looking for.
New blueprint acquired.
I hate having to find magnetite. Savage rifle. Oh my god, we need like one more frag. Oh my god, Christ! Danger. Scan. Let me add you to my collective knowledge. Okay. Drooping stingers. Hey, I still have. You can destroy. Ow. Command, we have captured the egg. We have to capture the eggy wiggy. Let's go find more magnetite and get out. I know we've been exploring a lot and we have not been going home.
I would say when topics like this kind of bring themselves up, and everyone kind of just calls people out for doing things like this, I would say most people would kind of be able to see, like, hey, maybe I said something that I shouldn't have said. They'd kind of see the error in what they said there, and they'd kind of move on and just not do that again, but no, not in this situation.
Same here.
If you watched that original video,
if there is something I say that finds you offended, like, if I say something that you might think that I said is wrong, like, it could be racist or sexist, please point it out. Sometimes I don't think before I speak, and if I say something bad, then guess what? I'm wrong, and you can tell me I am wrong, and I'd like you to do so. Then, I will never do it again. At least try not to do it again. Shut. Ow.
remember this person for basically being all on that whole shit where you're like, oh, if you're not giving me money, you're a leech kind of behavior, and obviously not really a good mentality to hold.
What a pinworm.
Doing something like Twitch, where basically you're providing free content.
Okay, if you're streaming, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you stream, right, and you say that if people don't give you money, then they're a leech, you're an actual pinworm. You're the one leeching. You're taking advantage of people feeling guilty, and you're just taking advantage of simps, honestly. But also, simps should also stop being simps. Right.
It's not something that they're obligated to do.
I will, yeah.
Have to do is maybe like watch a couple ads here and there, and even that's mostly if they don't have like ad blockers and things like that, which we'll get into that whole part there.
Like, how are you consuming free entertainment? Like, how do you think free entertainment is available to you? It's because other people actually provide money so you can be a student. That's it. Other people provide money.
She's right on one thing. There's no such thing as free items unless you go maybe to your backyard and get a rock. Maybe that could be free, but then you could say, oh well.
That's the reality of it, period.
You could say, oh well, like you paid your rent for the land or whatever. I'm a oh wow, there's 3 pieces of magnetite right in front of me. Poggers. God, I have so much of it. Hey, let's go back up, I guess. A magnetite. Magnetite node, those are rare. I barely find magnetite nodes. That might be one of the only ones in the game. I should definitely collect it one day. So anyway, what's it called? Yeah, there's no such thing as a free item, you know, basically. Someone pays for it. Like, what's it called? Like, yeah, it's fair, you know, I bought Subnautica a year ago. Probably exactly a year ago. And I'm playing it. I paid to play it. Well, guess what? That's fair. I gave them my money, and they give me my entertainment. That's a fair share. That's a deal. Shake hands. That's a deal. But like when I do not expect people to pay for me. One, I barely have a subscriber base right now. I barely have a fan base. Two, my content. There's people that make more quality content than me. Yeah, I'm gonna admit it. People make better content than me. You just gotta suck it up and deal with it. People are gonna make better stuff than you. Don't be a narcissistic pinworm that says, oh, everybody's content is ass. I'm better than you. I'm better than you. I'm better than you. I'm better than you. No. Don't do that. That is a weakness. Believing that you are better than others is a weakness. Well, weakness if you overbelieve, you know? You get what I mean? Like, if I think that that no one can stop me, yeah, that's definitely a weakness. Wait, that's kind of wrong. But like, what's it called? If you have the mentality, I'm better than you, you can't ever stop me, in like an evil sort of way, yeah. But like, if you're like empowering yourself, like, no one's gonna stop me, yeah, that's a good way. That's cool, that's cool. Yeah, there's a lot of quartz in this cave.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I hate this mentality.
Twitch as a non-donating non-sub, you are leeching. Does that mean that you should feel bad about it? I don't know. But the reality is that you are leeching.
Reality is...
So there is the clip from a year ago, just so you have full context on this situation. If you want to go back and watch the video that I did a year ago, I will go ahead and link it in the description. I mean, I recommend that you watch this video first, because I'm going to get you kind of up to speed on the entire situation, instead of you having to watch two separate videos. It's up to you whether or not you want to go back and watch that entire video. Just remember, if you don't though, you're a leech, you know? But anyway, obviously she doesn't really understand the entire idea behind free content. She seems to think that in order for free content to be provided, like, everyone has to give money forward, or a small portion at least have to give money forward, when that's not true at all.
It isn't.
People on Twitch literally don't do it for money whatsoever. She just thinks that everyone has to make money on Twitch, or at least that she has to make money on Twitch, which isn't the case. Like, I mean, there's obviously plenty of people who use Twitch. They don't get Twitch Prime subs, they don't get donations, they don't even have their channels advertising, or anything like that.
Sorry for the S word here, but I don't get jack shit for what I do. I don't get paid at all. You probably get like what, $5,000 a freaking month? I get nothing. I literally get nothing. I do not get paid. While I am talking right now, I do not get paid. I am not getting money for my work. Do I think I should get money? Somewhat, yes. Do I demand money? No, I don't. I don't want to be a greedy, insufferable asshole. Anyway, on to that.
They're not even getting any money given to them, or anything like that, so the content is quite literally free in all regards, and what she's saying doesn't make any sense whatsoever, but that's beside the point.
However, like, what's it called? I don't, like, demand money, but I really, really need money, you know, right now. Because if I were to do this as a job, which I really hope I do, my other job choice is going to my dad's, like, museum. That's not a bad thing because, you know, I work with my dad and he does a museum for kids on the spectrum. I'm on the spectrum. I could help. Oh, wait, hold on. Your ass is staying right here. Yes? What?
Massive. Ready? That's about a 400-pound chunk of iron.
Wow.
Watch what they do. This is how they're making railroad track wheel hubs. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Watch it. This hammer is probably like 100 tons.
Wow.
They're just beating this metal. Well, for 1 or 2 hits on that, that's amazing. This piece right here is probably 4,000 or 5,000 pounds. That's in.
Wow. God, that is some damn force right there.
You ain't kidding. Look, now they're gonna knock it out. Look what it's turned into. That's forging.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Wonder what would happen if you put something under there that's sped up.
Yeah. That is insane.
Wow.
Amount of force to hit a piece of steel.
Yeah. Even molten, it's hard to move. Okay. I'm definitely going to... I have one New Year resolution, homies. Like, one resolution, at least. Go into marine biology. That's right, a chemist going into biology? Well, for me, that's unheard of. But, I'm gonna try to do it.
I think you guys can see the fault in what she's saying, so I'm not going to harp on that part too much. I mean, that's been a year ago. I just wanted to bring that up so you guys were a little bit up to speed on what this whole thing has been about. She's been doing this for a while now. This isn't anything new, but she's back. She's back with the ridiculousness in this whole thing. She didn't see everyone say that she was, like, kind of ridiculous for acting this way, and say, oh, maybe, yeah, I should think about what I said, in the wrong. She basically doubled down and did it again. 2 separate clips that we'll be going ahead and discussing. So here is the first one that I want to discuss. I'll go ahead and show it to you guys, and we'll talk about it afterwards. So here you go.
To keep the stream going, if you like the content, that results in 0 subs. They're regulars here.
$5 a month. $60 a year. I mean, even to $100,000 salary, that can still be somewhat of a pretty decent fraction. $60 a year is pretty decent. What can you do with that? You can actually get PlayStation Plus and play with your homies. You can play with, you can play with a lot of people on PlayStation Plus. You can get discounts on things on PlayStation Plus. You can get Xbox Gold. There are so many things you can do with $5 a month. Better than donating to your dumbass channel. I mean, look at you. At least I'm not like begging for freaking money. If you guys will ever watch this want to give me money, go ahead, go give it. That's your choice. Ain't gonna beg you. Even though that's a pain in the ass because I don't have like a donation area set up at all. Please give me effing money. Sorry, one of her quotes. It's please give me effing money. Yes. $5 is a low amount of money, but you're complaining, you're like, oh, only a measly $5. It's a low value, so why do you want it? I would respect you if you didn't beg your shit off. By the way, she literally sits on her ass and like this political talk and stuff. I mean, I do it a little bit too, but I game and I do it. She watches. I could be hypocritical here when I say this, but she watches videos And unlike me that I don't provide pure audio. Hey. Say what I'm saying is that I don't like have the pure video quality. I watch videos and play games. She literally sits on her lonely and does nothing and watches political talk shows and begs people for money. That's a really big thing to do. Imagine this. I want you to imagine like you're watching. Give me $5 a month. Just $5. If you're not watching me, you're leeching. You are a loser. God, that mentality is cancerous and I hate it. And by the way, I hope your day's going good and I hope you're enjoying the new year. Anyway, yeah, there's a Twitch streamer that thinks it's funny to just absolutely be annoying as hell. She just sits on her stupid ass and like begs for money. There's a difference between, hey guys, feel free to donate, or could I have a little bit of money, compared to, give me your effing money. She's annoying. I hate her. Baby whore.
I mean, this is now the second time that I personally ran into this same chick doing this. I don't know if these are the only times that she's done it. I mean, in reality, I want to know who the 18 people are who have already given her $5 a month, because there might be something wrong with what's going on here. Maybe they don't know how she really is. I have no idea. All I know is that after I saw this clip, I would be snatching myself back pretty quick. There is no way I personally would be one of these 18 people. I mean, how do you let yourself get played like this? There is no way I would...
Wait, I have a calculator, right? So 60 times 18. You're making $1,000 a year off your stream alone. I mean, that's not a salary. That is a garbage salary, to be honest with you. Not calling you poor, but like compared to like something like 20,000 salary or 100K salary, you have 1,000. I can see where you're gonna ask for money, but it's still not morally correct. Loser.
Somebody treat me this way as a viewer of their content, and then would then give them money. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing where you can't give me $5 a month? All this bullshit, and then you give her money? I mean, am I the only one seeing this? I wouldn't give this female a granola bar and a bag of chips every month to watch this type of behavior. I wouldn't give her a bottle of water a month to watch this. I mean, there is nothing I could possibly value so little that I would give it to her on a monthly basis. $5 is enough to do a lot with, and you can get a lot more value than this shit. So I'm just not understanding the mentality of people giving it to her. Is it just, do we have some simps? Is there a simp alert going off here? What's going on, man? Please don't tell me. Please. I mean, I know it's Twitch and everything, and you're gonna have that kind of thing going on, but realistically, I think that can be a pretty good excuse for what's going on here. Oh, it's heartbreaking that there's a wall of non-subs, aka people who are watching her Twitch channel, watching the advertisements on her stream. I'm assuming that she might be partnered. Watching the advertisements on her stream, generating revenue for her, but they're not directly giving her $5 a month. Actually, you know, they might be even giving her more. They might just be donating through like Streamlabs or something like that. I mean, who really knows? She calls this heartbreaking. I call this a glimmer of hope for society. The best thing that anyone who watches, anyone who acts this way, could do not only for themselves, but for these people who actually behave this way on stream is to stop watching. I'm not even just talking about this chick here, because she's not the only one who does this kind of shit. There's plenty of people who do this, like, you know, the Dark Side Bills and all them. There's a lot of notorious ones. Quit, you know, participating in this behavior, because when you give them money and you, I guess, feed into it a little bit, you're, I guess, in reality, kind of contributing to the behavior. And, you know, that's just my 2 cents on it. They don't really deserve your money. I mean, like, they do not value you whatsoever. They don't care that you're interacting in the chat and trying to make their day better. Your other ways of financially contributing don't matter to them either. You're basically just scum on the bottom of their shoes for them to scrape off at the end of a hard day's work, ranting against their viewers on Twitch for not handing them free money for doing nothing. By the way, what is she actually doing, if I may ask? It looks like to me that she's running some sort of like talk show of some kind, which it's fine.
Can't rotate
you know, there's
this.
plenty of great talk shows online that I can't speak badly upon. but she's actually just got like a browser tab open where she's watching YouTube content, and that's not the problem that I really have, because you can entertain people by reacting to some YouTube videos and stuff like that on stream. Not really a big deal, but if you look really, really closely here, it's hard to tell what it is if you don't use it. She has a fucking ad blocker on her computer.
Oh shit! Oh damn, bruh. Owie. That's like saying that, you know, that's like saying terrorism is wrong and then you donating to a freaking terrorist stream. Homie, you telling us you're not, okay, ad blocker is not a bad thing. If I had ads and a lot of people ran ad blockers, so much as I'm getting a little bit, at least a teeny itty bitty scrape of money, I don't care if people use ad blockers, as long as I'm getting an okay salary. But you are a dumbass. Do you realize how hypocritical you sound? When you literally just ratted your ass out. Stupid head ass. She says, oh my god, you shouldn't be leeching off other people. This homeboy is literally using ad blocker. That means people can't get the money from her, idiot.
Thing that she was doing about a year ago when I first made a video on this subject. She had an ad blocker then, was complaining about all this and she did free content and whatnot, and she still does.
All systems
complaining
online.
about how people consume her content for free, not giving her money and whatnot. She wants to make a big deal about how they're cheap asses, yet do you see her watching ads on these videos and contributing to the pockets of the people making their videos and whatnot? No, and I don't inherently take issue with that because I don't think ad blockers are bad. I use an ad blocker. I turn it off for the creators that I actually think deserve it and websites that I actually think deserve me viewing ads and things like that. But when you're going to sit around and complain that everyone else has a problem now, yeah, I'm going to say something. Yeah, if people do respect you as a content creator, I kind of pity them as people. What do I say? I mean, why should they respect you? You provide absolutely no reason, you know? I mean, I see the clip from a year ago. I have seen it, and a lot of people have seen it. I mean, the video has, what, almost 1 million views? And from then, I have had no reason to show respect, you know? The fact that people still watch this is kind of mind-boggling, you know? And even the fact that people give you money after that is insane to me. Because I know that if I had seen this clip and knew what you had to say, I definitely would not be contributing to this. If I knew that you thought I was a cheap ass because I wasn't giving you money directly...
These root systems generally extend from one cave wall to another. Whether its system breaks through into open water, its tendrils coil around their small enhanced structure integrity. Where the roots meet the cave wall, it penetrates into the rock and continues to grow, albeit at a slower rate. Both blood root and blood vines produce blood oil, apostles confirming that they are in fact the same flora species. The majority of the root system thrives within the rock itself, occasionally breaking into open water to reach untapped mineral resources or generating vines that feed on water-based nutrients. For an entire hour? Guys, I haven't gotten them paid. Guys, I haven't gotten paid for a whopping, 2.5 years? I'm not complaining as if I'm not getting money. You haven't got money for an hour here. I haven't gotten money from this channel in 2.5 years since I created it. So shut your greedy ass up. Nobody cares about you. You could disappear tomorrow and nobody would ever remember you.
I haven't gotten a donation in an hour. I am working for free now. Yeah, if that's such a problem to you, maybe try try something out called, you know, going and getting a normal job. I don't like saying a real job because content creators do put in crazy hours of work and have to pay taxes too. So, I mean, it is a real job, but you clearly need to get a reality check. Why don't you try going and working at McDonald's for a little bit and see how quick that life hits you in the face when you can't sit at your computer desk and scream at randos in a Twitch chat and belittle them for not handing you free money for doing basically nothing for them. Nothing I've ever seen from you has shown me any form of entertainment. I've never seen anything that shows any form of entertainment from this channel. It's just entitled behavior. Okay, like begging people for money in Twitch chats, like belittling them for not donating and stuff. Like, I see a lot of shit come from, like, Wings of Redemption and all these people. Whatever you want, like, I've seen him at least, like, play video games and things like that. Like, he at least, I guess, puts out an attempt before he belittles everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't seen a gameplay highlight, like a creative thought from her show, a funny moment, nothing. And you could maybe be like, right now, like, oh, Optimus, follow your own advice and go work at fucking McDonald's. Yeah, I don't really need to, okay? Because I think every single day about how when I was doing YouTube for free back in high school for over half a decade, going into my senior year, when I was working in the back of a pizza shop for just above minimum wage, hoping for a chance to do something like this. Yeah, I don't need to be reminded of what that's like because I already have done something like that. I've already lived that, you know? I don't need that reality check. That's why when I see something like this, I just can't help but be stunned. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really feel like you're working for free, I'm sure that plenty of jobs are hiring in your area. If the money from Twitch is not cutting it, you know, your viewers are not obligated to give you money. Are you entitled to do anything? No, of course not. You're not entitled to stream for anybody. Are they entitled to give you money? No, of course not. Nobody owes you anything. That's not how the world works. Nobody owes me viewers here on YouTube. Even the people who are subscribed to my channel, they don't owe me views on my YouTube video. They don't owe me channel memberships and money. They don't owe me anything. Nobody owes you anything. Are you qualified to do anything? I mean, fast food doesn't have many qualifications. If we're being honest with ourselves, then they'll take pretty much anybody in a lot of cases. If anything, sometimes it's just like a high school diploma. That's like the max qualification. A lot of them will hire even like high school. Walk in at like 15, 16, 17, go ahead and just get a job right there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a good entry-level job for a lot of people. Just go get a job somewhere like that. Get a quick reality check. Hey, you want something a little bit better? That's something you can attain. Go to college or something. If you want to go get a degree and go do something with yourself. Or if you want to just go ahead and get some quick training for a job, then go work for it. I mean, you're already working for free, remember? Not a big deal. It wouldn't be too big of a step. I mean, just imagine this right here. If at this point in the video, if I just started railing on everyone here watching the video with ad block on because you're not contributing to me financially or anyone else on YouTube financially, and to all of the people who aren't channel members because they're not giving money and all that, it would look ridiculous, right? And unnecessary. I don't need to do that. I have no desire to do that. I'm fine. If people want to become channel members and get perks and stuff,
oh no,
if they're fans
I'm being hunted by warpers again.
Just like Twitch subs, it's not a prerequisite to watch channels, or at least it shouldn't be treated like one. It's the same thing with donations. It's like, get off the entitlement wave, get over yourself. I'm not sure why all of a sudden, like, Twitch streamers have kind of come out of the woodwork with this whole, like, idea that they deserve people's money, but you don't deserve anyone's money. Just because you turn on a live stream does not mean that you're entitled to be given money. Thank you guys for watching, though. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel. Follow me over on Twitter at Subnautica. I'm no longer shadow banned over on Twitter. That's pretty awesome, so you will be able to search me up. Join the Discord down below. Lots of great things going on down there as well. Thank you to my channel members. Your support helps my channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, bullying the leeches on my channel, and signing out.
5-year-old registered as a predator for hugging. Well, that's the world we live in. It's stupid.
Don't spend another stormy night worrying about a wet basement. Call Fix Basement Systems.
I sure wouldn't want a moist basement.
Everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're going to be talking about something honestly kind of sad, because this whole situation obviously is involving a kid, and he can't really defend himself in this whole thing. He not only is just a child, he's, what, 5 years old, but also he's a special needs child.
Oh,
It's not even
no.
like he's really got the capability to, like, you know, stand up and speak out for himself or anything like that. And plus, his family also just doesn't really, it seems, have the understanding of the situation, or, like, they don't really have the knowledge to tackle this one head on either. And everyone else involved in the situation is just taking this the wrong way and just being really unnecessary about the whole situation, in my opinion. I think this one has been completely overblown, and for what it's worth, this kid who is special needs is being treated like a criminal at the age of 5 years old when he's just a sweet little kid who honestly doesn't really know that what he's doing is actually wrong. To give you guys a little bit of background on this whole thing, basically what was going on is there's this 5-year-old kid who has autism who was going to school, and he was hugging some of his classmates, and he
What a sweet little guy.
and he is now basically being labeled as a sex offender for the rest of his life.
Poor little guy.
At the age of kindergarten, he was giving people hugs in school and kissed one on the cheek as a special needs student. He, for the rest of his life, is now going to have...
Okay, I'm special needs myself. There's a if you've been around the channel since the beginning, you probably know this. I'm actually a special needs myself. However, I'm very, like, low needs, almost. I am very, very, almost top of my class special needs. I need a little help. Not, like, as much help as others, but I'm not gonna place myself up higher in society because I am like that. But you gotta get it. I'm like high functioning. That's what it means? High functioning. But like, special ed kids are the sweetest kids you'll ever meet. Dead ass, homie. They are so sweet, man. I like special ed kids. We have this Down syndrome kid in my class, and he's a little feisty, but he's sweet, and he's so fun to hang out with, man. He's so great. I like my friend.
Now, according to this article that we're about to read here, the claim that they were told was that this 5-year-old kid, the autistic kid Nathan, had been labeled a sex predator and would have it on his record forever. His guardian, Summery Putnam, I think that's the name, said she'd received a call from the school near the start of September that made her, quote, sick to her stomach. The teacher called me and she said that you need to have a talk with him about boundaries. Sexual activities now.
What? Teacher can go frick herself.
Child of sexual activities. Odds are he doesn't even know what sex is. He's 5 years old.
And he's autistic.
Nobody in the teacher knows what that is in the first place. So odds are there are no sexual activities. It would be different if, like, he was full out, like, just trying to do it. Dude, he hugged another kid in class. He hugged somebody and kissed someone on the cheek. It wasn't what they're trying to make it out. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to make it out like he was just out here, like, basically going hard, just like assaulting people. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this was like high school or something like that, maybe. But the kid is in like kindergarten, high school or college, and then like middle school and stuff like that. You know, once you get a little
fluid intake immediately.
Yes, the event is happening.
Picking up orbital transponder signature of trading vessel Sunbeam. Vessel is approaching planet's surface and initiating surface scanning procedures. Detecting massive power surge from anomalous contact. Energy discharge detected.
Yes, I know that was gonna happen.
Vessel signature lost.
the school's gonna obviously punish you. That's when it's gonna be seen as, like, being sexual intent. The kid is in kindergarten. Student, and the school's just like, you know what? It had to have had some sort of negative intent. It's like, what are you talking about, man? If you don't understand how autism works, you think that he's acting out or being defiant, but that's not the situation. But he said, I talked to him and I said that you can't hug children. He said, why? I said, because it's not allowed. That's what I'm saying. The kid clearly doesn't even understand, like, why he's being reprimanded for this whole thing. Like, he doesn't even comprehend in his head, like, what's going on. In his mind, what's going on isn't even a problem. Like, he sees this as being, like...
Exactly. That's how it works.
It'd be different if he was, like, in high school or something, running people down in the halls, like, you know, tackling them to the ground or something. That would be different, but that's not the case. To bring something like this against a child, a special needs child, that doesn't really understand what he's done wrong. Nathan's grandmother, Debbie Amick, okay, and these names, man, pleaded for help on Facebook. What do you do when a 5-year-old child is being labeled as a sexual predator and accused of sexual harassment by the school system? It was disclosed that it will go in his...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You're a knight. Uranite. Uranite. Okay, yeah. Other side it said uranite or whatever. I was wrong there. I was wrong.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, we're just gonna kind of leave now because I need to go cook my dinner and I'm gonna take a break. I might be doing some more of my project that I didn't do from school, so yeah. Bye guys, have a nice time. See ya.